Hello everybody and welcome back. It's been a long time, for me at least. So, if you're using a two-colored square sheet of paper, you need to start by folding the paper with the colored side up. And let's start with making a square base, so diagonal both sides. After that, turn the paper over and fold in half both sides. This origami has two medium to difficult steps, so be aware of that. Now, take the paper on the colored side up and make a square base. So take the horizontal fold, close it, and then let the other horizontal fold to fold itself as well, like this, with a star shape. And then close the paper, so you have a square base. Oh, that's so square base. Let me just take a second to fix all the wrong folds I have. All right, let's take this with the open part against you and fold just one flap the paper like this. And do the same thing on the other side as well. But not on the other face. Only on this flap, but not on these two flaps. Unfold. And what we're gonna do is basically a petal fold, but we're not gonna use the paper in this position then. So we just have to open here, push inwards the paper following the creases we have. Both sides. After you've done that, close the paper like this, with a diamond shape. Turn the paper over this position, so open parts downwards. Take the right upper side and fold it up to the center. Unfold, repeat the same thing on the down side. The lower side, left, on the left. And unfold. And repeat the step we did last time. So push inwards, following the creases on the left side and on the right side as well. This is gonna be a little bit tougher, not tough, but tougher than the other one, because we don't have an open part helping us. Now, take this flap that we just created, and instead of closing the paper like we had it before, just fold it on the left. So we have this diamond shape with white on it, and upside down diamond shape on this side. Now, take this side of the paper and fold it up to the center. Like so. Unfold and repeat the step on the other side. And unfold as well. So now we're gonna do an easy thing, and then we're gonna do a little bit average difficulty thing. So what we're gonna do is open here and tuck underneath the paper, following the creases, just like we already did 4 times. Here and here. We have this side of the paper here flapping all over the place. We just have to adjust the shape in order to these 2 sides of the paper to touch each other like this, and here making a little pointed side like this. And the 2 sides are going to follow the inner crease we have. So we're going to be on that position. Once you have everything aligned, you can crease. Take this flap and fold it upwards, because we need, sorry, something happened here. Okay. We need to fold it upwards in order to make a crease, horizontal crease over here on the downside, on the second layer, sorry. After you've done that, you can open here, and here's what's the average difficulty is all about. We have to take this flap and tuck it underneath the paper, so underneath this side, following this horizontal crease. So what we're gonna do is, let me just turn 180 degrees the paper, open everything here, and just tuck the paper underneath it, following this crease. And everything should align by itself. Once you've done that, turn the paper over, and then take this side, not this side, sorry, this edge here, and fold it up to this edge, like so. And then crease over here. Unfold. And repeat this step on the other side, but be careful, because we have to fold only 1 layer if possible. Where is possible, because from here up to here we can't, so just fold everything. But here you can fold just 1 layer, tuck the finger up underneath and fold the finger. It's not going to work at all, but you know, it's something you probably need to do for polish, I guess. I actually didn't notice anything, but yeah, whatever. That's fine. After you've done that, create a mountain fold over here. So now it's ballet. So just invert the fold from here up to here. Mount fold here. And take this mount and fold and close it up. Only one layer. Careful. So, not this layer, only one layer. This mount and fold. This side of the paper should be aligned to this, and the mount and fold should let you take the paper in this position. Now, here you can see that there's a crease. Open that. Fold it. And repeat the step on the other flap. And you should have this configuration. Alright, so now here comes the hardest part of the origami. What we need to do now is to take, it's a little bit crooked. Let me adjust the paper a little bit. There you go. It's kind of straight now. Alright. We have to take this side and fold it down along this line. But don't do that, because first you can notice that we have this side of the paper here that's blocking some of our manipulations. So we need to take it and take this side and fold it up to the center. So we need to, let me just rotate it 180 degrees. We need to take it and fold it like this. As you can see, this is now aligned with the central line, with the central crease, and this as well. We have this middle crease over here that's helping us closing the paper now. Try to crease sharply, because we need to collapse after that, and that's the hard part. So now we take this edge and fold it down. How much you can, because if you notice, you can't go any further because the paper is blocking us. So fold it down until that happens. This edge aligns with the central line. And when you have everything aligned, you can crease over here. Good. Now, we need to make this triangle shape a diamond shape. How are we gonna do that? We have to collapse the paper. But in order to do that, we have to open almost everything. I'm sorry. So open this crease. We'll need it later. And we have to take our finger and tuck it in this little hole here. But since it's so little, we have to open the majority of our project. So basically what you need to do in order to do that, in order to open the project, take these two flaps and open them a little bit. Try not to make the paper make too many more creases, unwanted creases. So now it's opened. You can tuck the finger underneath and you can see that here we have a diamond. What we need to do is just push inside the middle crease and make the diamond shape of the creases ballet folds. once you've done that, the results should look like this. So now you can close everything. Just push the paper and it'll close by itself. And when you take the last crease we've done and fold it back, you'll see that we have a diamond shape here. So if you did this part with no problems, now you're good to go. So next part, take the paper and turn it over. Now, you have to take this crease, this flap, and fold it on this side. We're gonna work on here. Take this side of the paper and fold it up to the center. Unfold. Do the same thing on this flap. Sorry, mosquito. Dude, it's freaking autumn. Mosquitoes. Why are you here? Anyway, so let this closed and take this flap and do the same thing as well, but be careful because some of the paper is gonna come with you over here. So don't touch this part. Just take your little finger and tuck it underneath in order to crease everything. Now, what you need to do with this side here, you have to take this side of the paper and let it be aligned with this, so like this. And when you're and while you're doing it, this will close back, and the only thing you'll see is this. It's this side of the paper, so this is gonna be hide underneath. Take the left flap and close it back where it was before. And do the same thing on this flap. So flap on the right, this fold up, put it on the center. Unfold and do this now. And this should be aligned with this line. When you're doing it, you close this flap. There you go. And this, I forgot about this, you have to fold this to the center as well. Going faster because, you know, I'm just a reminder now of the things we already done. Yeah, then take this flap and fold it back in the original position. Now this is a mess. Let me adjust it. That's better. Not really. So now what we're gonna do is to take this and fold it up like this. Let me show you. See, I'm folding this side as a mountain fold, and a little triangle is creating by itself. So the bigger a triangle is, the better will be your project when it's done, because it's gonna be like this. As you can see, we have the tail is a little bit is gonna open by itself. So the bigger is the triangle, the better will stay closed. You can use paper clips as well to force creases to stay closed. But still, when you're doing this, you can take the flaps here and close them in order to fix the creases, let them be there. This should be enough. We can also just take it to another level, make it bigger. Like this. This is big enough now. So once you're done that, close these two flaps and close the other flaps as well. Here you have a dragonfly now. Good job! You were trying to do a swallow and you have a dragonfly. No, it's not done yet, of course, because now we have to take this flap here and fold it up in this position. So it's by eyesight. You don't need to calculate anything. Just make it kind of like this. You can also do this if you want, but I like it like this. So turn the paper over and repeat the same step on this flap. And since we have the other flap already folded, we can use it to align the other flap. Now take this model in the previous position like this, and now we're gonna adjust the wings. So what we're gonna do now is to make a fold like this. So this is the edge over here, a little bit shifted on the right. We'll start a fold like this. This is a origami maker discretion as well, so you can decide how to fold it. Leave it like this because now you have to rotate the paper and do the same thing on this flap and use the other fold to align them in the same exact position. Like this. Yeah, yes, it's a me. Turn the paper over, open the two flaps now, unfold everything, and invert this crease. So now it's a valley fold. We need it to be a mount fold. Like this. Then pinch the paper here and let it scoot a little bit like this. Only this layer though. As you can see, I'm leaving these two layers up there without folding anything. So just make a zigzag fold here. And this is origami maker discretion as well. So you can make this bigger. You can make it like this, you can make it like this, it doesn't matter. Let it just be kinda similar, the two. Let them just be kinda similar. So do the same thing on here. Make this fold a mount fold. Pinch the paper and do this. We can also align the two wings in order to see if they have the same crookedness. I don't know. Then take the two flaps, the remaining two flaps here, and open them a little bit in order to make this nice shape. And here as well. Just put your thumb inside here where the crease is. There you go. If this crease can't stay open, that won't stay closed, take a paper clip and let it on for like 10 to 20 minutes. Last two things we have to do is wings down and beak. So wings down, following this line. Pull them both of them, and let them just horizontal like this. This looks like a jet fighter now. That's awesome. It looks a lot of things. Now, next thing, take the paper, take the model like this, and make the beak. So for the beak, we just have to make a zigzag fold. Fold this side this much, and then take the rest of it and fold it up a little bit, letting this tip going outside so we can see it, and this will be the beak. So if you close the model again here and close it, because you have to fix to make them stay there, to make the creases stay there. Now we have a beak. So the model is done, but we can do some polish, because this is it's two triangle. It's a pyramid. I don't like it. So we can take our finger, put it down here, and push on the crease in order to smooth it a little bit, to make it smoother. And then we can also make it a little bit rounded on the sides. You can take a finger, you can take a pen, a pencil. Just be careful with ink. Don't dirt your paper. And as you can see, we have the tail that's opening a little bit too much. So what we're gonna do is to take a paper clip and just put it on. And we can also do the polish better now on this side, because this is closed. The paper won't go anywhere. So leave the paper clip on for like an hour or two, or maybe just 20 minutes. Depends on the kind of paper you're using. And this will be the fun result. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. So this is the model. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.